they did have a meal after the inspection happened, and she essentially takes notes on all the criteria, and then she doesn't actually make the decision. She just presents a report and a recommendation to the board. And she asked our GM what he thought we would end up at, and he thought 3 diamonds, simply because the AAA ratings are have a lot of specifics to them that we weren't really in our cards, like having the covered parking or extra landscaping outside or swimming pool, not things we wanted or even had the ability to do. So in a lot of ways that speaks highly of most of that gap was made up with design and with our service level here.
Just amazed that our team was able to put this together and get this award. I mean, I think it speaks a lot for the staff, our management company, and just the employees themselves. I mean, that was such a big part of it, which obviously the inspectors said I think that really made up that gap and allowed them to see past those other guidelines that they would typically have to get that 4-diamond rating.
That's something that's even a little bit more rare, was a property to do it in their first year. So, and again, it wasn't something like we were looking through this checklist of what they required. We were aware of it, and because of things that didn't fit with our vision, and it was just something that we had set aside, and we were just going to have our own vision of what we thought a high-end property would be. Something that wasn't approached specifically, but we just did our best, and we've had very good luck with our management team and our staff who've really just taken it to the next level. In some ways it's interesting, because I think that because we're new to the industry, that our GM and some of our management team, our management company, were in town, and I think that they were trying to stress to us, and especially our staff, how big of a deal this actually is. Because that's something they can take with them on their careers, and again, we have great hotels in this town, and there's been a lot of development, but we're the first 4-diamond, so we share that in southern Missouri with Chateau on the Lake.
Missouri, I think, has 21, I believe. I mean, there's Raphael, Kansas City, St. Louis has
Moonrise and Ignacio.
Yeah. So, and from there, I'm sure Chicago and most of the larger cities you can pick out, if you do some of the Ritz-Carlton, in a few cities. And so, just hearing those kind of names really makes it that much more special.
It's fun to. It seems like it's just been crisis mode this whole time, with just coming up to opening, and everybody's learning and finding their place, and it speaks well of everybody that it was something we were able to do while everybody's still gaining their footing, so to speak, including us.
Oh, hey, Brett.